Hey guys, it's Jess and I'm back here with another video for you. Today we're going to do pin mail because I haven't done it in ages and ages. And I have tons of pin mail to open with you guys. So I've picked out 5 different packages here. I've already slit the tops so that we can open these and see what's inside and talk about the pins. So I'm going to start with this bigger envelope here, and it has a small package. This is a purchase. I think all of these are purchases. I haven't been trading recently just because I had a bad experience where a couple people took advantage of me, and so I've just been buying pins right now. I will get back into trading. I needed a few weeks. Okay, a few months. So this first pin is from Dreaming499. I've talked about her previously on my channel, and she's an amazing pin seller. I will link the interview I did with her up above and her Instagram and eBay accounts down below for you guys, so you can check her out. She does sales on Sunday afternoons. This was part of the 65 years of magic pins that they did for Disneyland. It is a limited edition pin. It is the King Arthur's Carousel. Look at this King Arthur pin. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And I love the fact that the carousel horse goes up and down. I kind of wish they had done Jingles as the horse in the middle, since Jingles is the lead horse for this carousel. But, you know, hence his life. But this is one of the few pins I think that depicts both King Arthur and his carousel in the same image or pin. It's very rarely done. Like, I seriously think this might be the only one. So that was super exciting for me and kind of was the thing that sold me on getting this pin. I do love the pink down here that's all glittery around the Disneyland 65th. This was limited edition of, hold on, 2000. So you have the Disneyland 65th here, the copyright Disney. You have your number here. You have your pin trading logo as well as the 2000 there. It is a pin-on-pin element here with that movable horse. Just a really fun pin and a great addition. I did order a couple more of these. They are somewhere in that drawer down there. Retail on this was $17.99. Now I did pay a little bit more than that for this pen. I think I paid around $30 for him. Okay, let's go for this package, which is also from Dream499, which is Diana. So I have a couple of things in this one. Jess sent me a little bit of candy, which is really sweet. So the first pen here is a Tower of Terror pen. I really love that Goofy is kind of the head bellhop, I think, for Tower of Terror. It amuses me. I don't know how it came about, but if you look at Tower of Terror pins with Disney characters, you usually find one of 2 characters. You'll find Goofy and sometimes Chip and Dale. I mean, you will find other characters like Donald and Mickey as well, but those seem to be the leading guys that you'll find. I do love that these dangle elements are here. Now, this is an open edition pin that was available on both Shop Disney and in the parks, I believe, which is kind of cool. I love having the original backing card. I did pay $15. It's from 2004. And let's take it off and just kind of take a peek at the back here. So you do have that gold waffling print here, and of course you have your copyright Disney there. It does say Twilight Zone copyright CBS actually on this one, and copyright Disney down here, sorry. And that would be your pen trading logo. So really a nice pen. I love the rotary phone. They do not disturb, and this kind of imprinted Hollywood Tower of Terror emblem there, as well as the suitcase. Now these are rather large, actually, the little hoops that hook it on. I can see the reason for that, but I could also see them easily being damaged. So I'll have to take special care with this one. Now these last two pens, if memory serves, are a little bit more unique. So she put them on this nice piece of like foam. That's what it is. I'm like, what is this stuff called? So the first one I want to show you is this Peter Pan Return, or Peter Pan to Return to Neverland pen, which I think is really cute. So I do really love this pen. Sometimes the cheaper pens actually, I don't know, the artwork sometimes is better. But I love the idea of this pen and the compass, and I wish I knew what he was looking off to the side at though. Like, is Tinkerbell supposed to be like right here? As you can see, I paid $10 for this one. I will have to get this off. Usually a little water will help me get that off. Not a big deal. I do love the fact that it has Walt Disney wrote across the whole back. Now this pen was released in December of 2001, kind of as a precursor to the Return to Neverland movie, which didn't come out until February. So I think it was supposed to increase excitement about the new movie and everything. So Peter was part of the 100 Years of Dreaming. He is pen number 70. Oops, sorry. He is pen number 78. I think these were just open edition pens, so they're pretty easy to find, relatively speaking. And you'll actually notice on this pen that Peter's eyes are not red. And most of the artwork that you'll see on Peter, his eyes are actually red, and he almost looks like a devil. But these ones, his eyes are more of a, like, it's black, I think, that they used in there, which I actually prefer. Now, the other pen here, I've never ever seen a pen quite like it. I mean, there's probably other pens out there and I'm just not aware of them. But this pen depicts Prince Charming, and it has 1937 below it. And then we have Peter Pan with 1953 and the Beast with 1991. Now, how unique is it to have these three guys together? I can't imagine a situation where they would be near each other. So this pen is from the Journey Through Time pen celebration in 2003. I love the idea of this pen. It's called Heroes Through the Ages. So you have Prince Charming at 1937, you have Peter Pan at 1953, and then of course you have Beast at 1991. This was a limited edition pen, which I can't believe I got it for $15, but I guess not many people collect all three. I only collect two of the three, but I liked the uniqueness of this pen. It was limited edition of 1,500, and of course you have, actually let's see if we can get this up enough and see if there is in fact a, because usually the big pen events will have a special little logo on here. I'm not too worried about getting this off. It'll just kind of rub off like that, see? So this is our pen trading logo. Here's our limited edition and our copyright. Now there is a special logo here. I'm just trying to read it actually. It does say something through time there. I can't quite read it. So that makes me think that, yeah, in fact, I did look this pen up correctly, which is a nice confirmation for me. It's definitely a unique addition for my pens. this one's also from Diana, so I guess we'll do that one too. I didn't even realize I grabbed out all of her packages. So this one is part of a collection that I'm trying to complete. They were pass holder pins that were released in, I think it was 2015 or 2016. And they did one for each of the parks. And I can't rip the tape. Hold on. Scissors to the rescue. So this is on its original backing card as well, which is always a nice touch. It does actually look like it's in the original plastic even. So this is Figment on its little crest. And I'll give you a close-up here in a second. But you have Figment on a crest, and it has the established 1982, and you have the Epcot symbol, which is Spaceship Earth in the background. And they did one of these for each of the parks. So Goofy was the mascot or ambassador for Animal Kingdom. So you had Goofy with the Tree of Life in the background, and you had Mickey with Cinderella's castle in the background. And the only one I'm missing is Minnie. And Minnie was on the Hollywood Studios one with Tower of Terror in the background. So that's kind of my last pin to complete this set, and I'm hoping to find that soon. He is incredibly cool. So I did get this one for $25. His original in the park price, I believe, was, if I'm reading that correctly through there, $14.99. So limited edition pins have gone up a little bit. But he does have this kind of cool pin-on-pin element. These backer cards are also really beautiful. I love this styling. There's your limited edition of 3,000. You have the pass holder logo. You have the SKU number, the copyright Disney, the pin trading logo, and then down here at the bottom, you have 2 of 4 letting you know that this is part of a bigger collection. You have Spaceship Earth here, and you have these little spouts off the side. I'm not sure if those are supposed to be fireworks or a tribute to the fountain, but it's kind of a unique thing. And then we have this kind of grain type pattern down here. Maybe that's supposed to be a tribute to Living with the Land. Not sure. All right, should we go with this pink one? This is not from Diana. I know you're going to be shocked. This is actually from a Facebook group, I believe. So there are 2 pins in here. I'm going to go with this one first, I think. So, oh, right. This one is it says pin trading on it. And it does have a picture of Cinderella's castle on it. And it says Disney Parks at the bottom. Now, I do have another pin that is very similar to this, only it has Tinkerbell on it. And I didn't know until recently that it was part of a mystery pin set from 2011, I think it is, called Keep on Trading. Now, I love the idea of this. I wish that I had been around or into pin trading to the extent I am now when this mystery collection came out. Because, like I said, I didn't know that this was a mystery pin collection until recently. And I love the idea of it. I love the black and white. I adore the fact that I found a castle pin. I read somewhere that it's kind of harder to find the castle one, but I don't know what other ones are involved. So if you do, go ahead and let me know below. So this is a limited release pin. Waffling is very nice on the back. I do know that some of these pins have been faked. This was a new pin seller to me, so I need to do a little bit of research. but it looks authentic to me. The only thing that I see that might be an indicator of something amiss would be that little bit right there. But I'll get on my sites and kind of get it confirmed for me. Okay, and then my next pen is actually a Frozen pen. And I was super excited when I found this one. He does have a flaw on him, so I did get him for a little bit cheaper. The seller did contact me and say, hey, just so you know, the reason he's listed at this price is because he does have this flaw. I can't even remember what the flaw was. Oh, it's a little thing on his nose. He has like a little scuff or something. So this was a limited edition pen of 700, and because it's Disneyland Paris, they do mark it on the back to tell me what specific number it is, and it is 69 of 700, which is, it's always nice to get one of those lower numbers. I don't know why. I do love the contrast between Sven and the castle in the background. This is quite a hefty pen. It is definitely a lot heavier than the other pens I've shown you today. And I really like this little jewel in him. Let's see if we can see, there's that little imperfection on his nose. I'm sure the person tried to get that off. It just looks like it got a little scuffed, and honestly, that'll be okay. So here's your back. You have the Disneyland Paris 25th there. You have a pen trading logo, as well as your number for the limited edition down here, and the copyright Disney there. It is a pin-on-pin element, so your castle pin is actually a different pin that was placed below this top pin. It does almost look like they did more artwork for the castle, because you can see a little bit of the castle here, which makes me wonder, how far down did they draw the castle, you know? I would think probably not below that line, but well, I don't know. I wonder if anybody does know. So I'm really excited to have Sven. He's one of my favorite little sidekick characters, and I just think he's awful sweet. All right, the final package that I have to open with you guys, I actually haven't cut the top to. This was a gift from a friend who knew I really, really wanted this pen, and so I know it's in it and everything. It was super sweet of her. So this is a fantasy pen from Percys Pen Design. I think some of you know that I'm a big fan of this pen creator. I did an interview with him a while back, which I'll link up above, but this is from Percys Pen Designs. Now, he specializes in Sword in the Stone pens. He also does other pens, and his work is amazing. So there was one pen that came out that I kept on telling her, oh gosh, I really wish I had that pen, and she got it for me. So this is actually a gift from my good friend Danita over at Absolutely Fabuleers, because she's incredibly sweet. And let me get it out of its little packaging. Maybe. But it is Mim in all of her forms on a jumbo pen. So it is so awesome. I mean, look at this thing, guys. It's huge. It says 2020 on the back. It does have a 21. I think that might be the pen number out of the 75 that he made that this pen is. And if you haven't checked out his Sword in the Stone pens, you need to go do it, because, oh my goodness, I've got a couple of them and I love every one of them. Although I said Sven was my heaviest pen, yeah, it doesn't hold a candle to this one. It is quite hefty. Definitely have a big back element pen with that wall. I love the fact that he incorporated this Mim coloring into the grout for that wall. And then of course you have Mim in her classic form. You have Mim as the dragon on this side, and you have Mim as her cute girl self on the other side, kind of showing the three different sides of Mim. I believe he's also going to do a Merlin version of this, but I have the Arthur version, which is, I believe, a little bigger. There is his back stamp with you have Archimedes there, and it says the Marvelous Mad Madam Mim. Love that. Limited edition of 75, 2020, and the 21 there. And he does have substantial little pin post here. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down there. Until next time, I'll see you guys real soon.